Hi, I'm Dave Crane. I want to share with you now Hi, I'm Dave Crane. Welcome to this very short video. I want to share with you the secrets of social media success. Now, the big reality that faces everyone is the difficulty of knowing where to start. What are forums? How do you use a blog? And is it all about you or about your business? How does SEO, search engine optimization, work? And should you have it on your site, how do you know if you've got it? What can you do with email that's not going to spam people? What's an autoresponder? How do you write it? How do you set it up? Do people listen to podcasts? How do you make a webinar work? And what's the use of video? How long should a video be? How short should it be? Pay-per-click advertising, where should I invest my money? It's a real difficulty for most people. They're lost, they're confused, they're unsure where to spend their time and their money. And when you talk about social media, everyone knows it's out there, but they don't know where to start. How do you fit it in with your marketing plans? Your conventional advertising of TV, radio, newspapers, magazines? What's the mix of your spend when it comes to spending money on marketing? Should you be putting it online or should you keep it offline? What are people looking for? How do they find where they want to spend their money? Nowadays we're finding that the competition's getting even more savvy. You can notice the brands that are up against you doing more online. So what do? Do you copy them? And what if a blind leading a blind? It's a difficult situation to know where to put your head and where to get your direction from. For many people, the internet is just too confusing, but the problem is it's not going to go away. So where should you be looking to spend your money and also your attention? You can get absorbed surfing links, clicking this, clicking that. Before you know it, you've spent a whole day and nothing's happened. How should you focus on your time and your energy and that of your team? And the difference between the internet and conventional advertising is it's immediate, it's now, and time is ticking. The time that you spend when you're not actually doing something on the internet is also a time where your competition is moving forward faster and creating an impact with the customers that you should be working with, and you don't know exactly how to do it, so time is going like that. If you're not acting, somebody else is. And what makes it even harder is in this current financial environment, people haven't got the money to spend. Sales are plummeting, but there is a way of creating new clients, more money, and bringing your sales up with very little effort. And I want to share some strategies with you on exactly how you can do that. Right now, your team is keen to interact with people all around the world, or you might be a one-man team, a one-woman team. But even so, online, you can be as big as you want it to be. I will help you grow your brand and train those around you to be able to interact online so they know exactly who to portray, how to get your values and belief systems and your mission across to everybody so they buy into your brand. And also knowing to understand what part of a social media landscape you want to be part of. Do you use videos on YouTube? Do you use videos on Facebook? How can you link that to LinkedIn? What should you tweet about? How do you get the right kind of combination that fits your brand and drives customers to you? Not so easy, but when you know how, it becomes a lot easier. There's certain techniques that you need to know. For most people, they just spend and trust somebody else to come up with the right idea, but like I mentioned earlier, it may be the blind leading the blind. I can share with you exactly how to trim your PR down so you save 20% of your normal media spend that you can divert into using social media or use on something else. That's how powerful your social media mix will be. Everyone's got their goals. You know what you want to create online, or certainly you know what you want to create from your business. It doesn't change online. It becomes a 3D version for you to be able to create that level of success. Very simply, everybody needs to attract new customers, but to get them automatically, to enhance that relationship automatically, and also boost existing relationships and get them engaged and into you, into your product, your goals and your direction. Get them into your brand. Engagement is probably the big buzz term of 2011 and beyond. How much do you engage your clients, your customers, and brand new people who are interested in your brand? We've all got objectives of what we want to produce in our lives. How easy is it for you to create rabid fans? There's a picture of me on stage. Everybody there becomes a brand ambassador for me and for my brand. Is that happening to you? Do you have new clients queuing at your door where they'll do anything that you ask them to because they know that they buy in and that what your brand represents is exactly what the same message that they're getting out to the world about what they do? If you're not creating that, then you need to know how you can do it. And also, the social media revolution is like no other revolution we've ever had before. The internet has changed everything. So anything not on the internet is not going to exist in the same way if it doesn't buy in. And the great thing is, your version of real life compared to your version of the internet life is not a straight translation. Anybody who thinks a brochure becomes a website online is fooling themselves. You can do so much more. So you need to have the right people who are spending and investing their time in making it happen. Otherwise, you end up with the wrong ideas, and that could be deadly. If your competitors get the right idea, you might never know until it's too late what you did wrong. You need to be able to brainstorm with the finest minds, the people who are creating the brand new revolution online. I can connect you with those people because I talk to them on a daily basis. When it comes to creating the solutions for your issues online, you also need to have a level of focus. I can promise you, I'll show you how to dominate your market within months. Within just 3 months, you'll start to dominate the market around you, and you'll be able to monetize your customer base in ways that you've never even believed. On top of that, when you deal with suppliers and other people who have big customer bases, you can work with them to make them all rabid fans of your business too. In the picture there, you can see the January 2011 Internet Marketers Cruise. I hooked up with 400 of the world's most intelligent and most successful marketers on social media and websites and e-commerce. Spent 8 quality days making relationships that I'm still working on and creating success now. That's my peer group. Those are people whose expertise I will be sharing with you. So what do? You've got to act now. You've got to take the opportunity to make that change. You jump and grow wings on the way down. Waiting forever, waiting for the summer, waiting till Christmas, waiting till somebody talks to you about it is too late. Things are changing now as we speak, and the early adopters get the most success. What you don't want when you use Google and keywords and to go online is to get white noise, which is when everyone else is putting their message up, so nobody means anything. I can help you cut straight through that with proven strategies that work for me, work for the experts, and will work for you. Those proven techniques have been tested. We'll test them for you, and you'll get results back instantly. You'll know what works, you'll know what doesn't work, and you'll watch everybody else floundering and getting it wrong. Successful case studies of the biggest brands on the planet. Now, the biggest brands on the planet might not be the most successful ones online. If that's the case, and they don't step up to the mark, then guaranteed in the next 5 to 10 years, you'll see a real change in the revolution that happens online. How do you think Barack Obama came into power? Because he went onto the internet. He was the first president ever to turn around and offer to people, you know what, rather than pressing the flesh and you pledge me $20,000 here, $100,000 there, and I'll come back to you with the policies that we promised. He said online with Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on, very simply, you pledge between $5 and $100 each, and I will give you back everything that I promise. And he was the single most successful president to get into power with a landslide victory, and also with more money in the kitty than any other president, just because he crowdsourced his relationship using the internet. I can help you to generate brand new customers from all around the world who are ready, engaged, and waiting to work from you. You'll be seen as a market leader if you're not already, and if you are already, you'll be able to sustain your market and grow into a brand new one too. It's very important to get your success by learning from the very best in the game, and that's what I'm offering. So who am I? I'm Dave Crane. I've been one of the most experienced entertainers in the region, with lots and lots of years of working in this industry, especially in the entertainment industry, and traveling all around the world. I've got a proven track record of working with companies. One in particular, a global brand, managed to see a 49% success rate, a growth in sales as a result of working with me. And they said it was due to a lot of the work that we did together during that period of time. I've worked with many big stars in entertainment: James Brown, Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, you name them, sports, music, film. I've worked with a lot of these people and picked up a lot of their techniques, learned exactly how they managed to reach their level, and you can do that in your own niche, your own market, and with your own brand. I've had successful CDs that have sold thousands of copies, have been bestsellers, and before them to big stars who've changed their lives as a result of working with me. And most of all, working on myself. I'm an NLP hypnotherapist, master practitioner at NLP, also a life coach, internet marketer, an expert at social media and e-commerce. I've actually taken the Rugby Sevens from being a fun event and one of the region's best ones in the Middle East to becoming an Olympic sport by doing the World Cup Rugby Sevens in a time when they made not only the Olympics took on the event as an Olympic sport in the event that I ran, and I had them for 11 years, but they also made $20 million profit as a result of that one event. I know what I'm talking about. My clients include all these different brands, real big global brands from all around the world. You want to work with them? Or you want to see how it's all done properly? I can share those secrets with you. And most of all, when it comes to testimonials, look at some of the biggest brand names online. Dean Hunt, the world's #1 buzz marketer. Phil Bedford, a rebel networker who's leading the top franchise of a referral institute in the world, which is here in the Middle East. And Rick Itzkovich, known as the LinkedIn guy, the foremost expert on LinkedIn marketing, have all got their testimonials. You can look back and see exactly what they said. When it comes to Rugby Sevens and other events I've worked in, I know exactly how to create success. I've worked with lots of different brands. That's why it's about time I started working with you. So what's the next stage? Very simple. Let's connect, let's talk, and let's make it happen. You can call me on 971-50-552-4316. That's my personal mobile. Plus 971-50-552-4316. Or email me, again my personal email, dave@thelifedesigners.com. That's dave@thelifedesigners.com. If you want to see more evidence and know what I'm talking about, check out my blog. That's www.davecrane.tv. www.davecrane.tv. I look forward to working with you and making your brand the very best that it can be. It's about time you got the secrets to social media success. Let's do this.